All right, so our friend AJ asked how to fish, just flat out how to fish. So we're gonna take him fishing and go after whatever's here. So we are at Payette Lake in Idaho. We're in like mid Idaho here. It's McCall, and we're gonna grab AJ and we're gonna go out to that dock right there, and we are gonna drop shot some worms out there. And me and Cherie, my lovely wife, we have cotton, is that a word? We have fished many perch and pike minnow. Pike minnow are a nuisance. We're not really after them, but they're fun to catch because they're so big. But anyway, let's introduce you to AJ and let's get out on the water. All right, we're all set. You guys, this is AJ. Say hi, AJ.
Hi, AJ.
I never get told. Okay, so there's where we're gonna go out there on those docks, and the fish are usually hanging out right there. So we're gonna hop on our paddle boards and we're gonna go catch some fish. And we'll give AJ some pointers on the way, and then he'll be a master fisherman before you know it. All right, let's head out. All right, we are out on the water, and we got AJ behind me there. He's coming up, and it is a beautiful day. All right, we got all kinds of action going on. This is amazing. We are not like this until end of June into July, and it's May 30th right now. How awesome. All right, let's get to our spot. All right, so we're all set up. We're on the dock, and not on the dock. Well, we're sitting on the dock, but we're on our paddle boards. It's a private dock, so if they say anything, we just hop on our boards and go away. Anyway, all right, let's get our worms. And what I'm doing today, this is a drop shot. Hang on, let me show you how I'm doing this. Okay, so what I have here, this is on the bottom. I use this kind of weight, this slinky weight, because it doesn't get stuck real easy. So this goes on the bottom, usually about 12 to 18 inches to your hook, and the hook is tied directly on the line. And I put this little plastic on here to give it some color, and I'm gonna put a night crawler on here, just a piece, not a big piece on here, and I'm just gonna drop it straight to the bottom. And what you do is you keep your line tight. So this sits on the bottom, and then as I keep it tight, this sits up off the bottom, and that way it's not buried in the weeds or sitting on the bottom, and the fish can see it. So that's usually how I fish this drop shot rig. And let's go ahead and put the worm on and give it a shot here. All right, so the first hook up here is a pike minnow. It's a junk fish, but hey, it is a fish. It's all right. So what I did, AJ, is I was casting out here, and then way back over in the corner over here. So you just keep working different areas. You can even go in that little spot behind you right here, and then just work different areas. But anyway, there's a pike minnow. You don't want to eat these, they're junk fish, but it's fun to catch. Yeah. All right, AJ's working the spot I just caught a fish at, so we're trying to get him hooked up over there. AJ, I'm gonna set you up on my pole. So here we go. Here I just reeled in a perch. This one's about, it's small. It's about 8-10 inches. I mean, here's my I can't, sorry, I got a, this one's small, but anyway, yay, I got a perch. Excellent. All right, let's get AJ hooked up. We're gonna set him up. All right, so we still haven't got AJ hooked up yet. We're getting kicked out of this place. And I just mentioned that, I've never been kicked out of here, and some of the people that rent a thing here, look, the place is empty, but they're pulling the, I pay so much money, I don't want you here, caca. So anyway, we're out of here. We're gonna see if we can catch some fish over on the other dock. But that's one perch and one pike minnow I got, and then I think it was a bass. I had something that just took my line, broke it. It was huge, so I don't know what it was, never saw it. But anyway, they're here. Let's go try another spot. We got another pike minnow. These things, they fight pretty good. All right, so let's get this guy back in the water. We're yeah, there's our dock over there. We got kicked off of there. They're gone, but I'm not gonna go back over there. Anyway, we're fishing off this little dock right off of the Legacy right here. But yeah, got this guy. All right, buddy. They actually want us killing these fish, but I'm just throwing it back. All right, so we finally hooked up, and AJ hooked up on a nice perch right here. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a good
Very good. And a little guy right there.
hanging for his life.
All right. Very good. Good job. Finally hooked up. Battery went dead. I didn't have the video for that. Darn it.